Okay, I think we're gonna go to the Weeping Peninsula. So I want to get some Poison Bloom. We're gonna do Fire Giant, so I want to get Poison and Bleed for him. Because normal damage alone, I think, is gonna do nothing. So we're gonna go on a little journey. And do some Poison Bloom hunting. Shouldn't take too long, though. And then we'll get a couple more Blood Rose, I think, because I don't know that I have very much. Wait, oh yeah, you can't craft in combat. Forgot about that. So I have a lot of Beast Bones, that's good. No Blood Rose, though. Oh, what's his face is dead. Wait, is he dead? What's here? Is this Nagakiba? What is this infused with? I don't know what that is. That icon. The sunset in Limgrave is just so pretty. I feel like you don't really see it. Because when you start the game, it's just like midday or whatever. But man, it looks nice. Oh, Arena's still alive. I guess we haven't been here, so it makes sense. I think that Scarab is some Ash of War for bows, if I'm not mistaken. But we can't switch this one out anyway, so it doesn't really matter, but in fact I can't really switch any of them out. Or I wouldn't anyway. So he has just regular arrows. I'll grab this. And the Poison Bloom is down here. Well, I don't remember how much there is. I think there's like 3 or 4 here in this. There's like a little poison swamp thing. This is the only place I remember farming them. There might be like a better area, but this is the one I know. Although I don't really remember where it is. Here it is. One there, one here. What else? There's no way that's it. One here. And, oh, it's actually quite a bit. Wow, way more than I thought. I don't think there's any more. That's probably it. Like how this dude just aims like at the ground. The arrow's going through the ground. So that's like 7. I'm gonna grab. I'll do one more trip here, and then I think we'll do the Blood Rose. And we'll make some bows or some arrows. I mean. This is probably like the one type of run that I'm gonna do where like crafting is actually important. So I feel like any other run I could just get by on, you know, without it essentially. But any bow runs, great bow runs, are gonna need some crafting. There's one more, I think, somewhere. Maybe not. Oh, well, that's enough for now. Alright, Fort Height West. And then once we get through New Game, I'll probably start doing cold arrows, because I don't want to go to Pydia right now. It's just kind of out of the way. And I don't even think we'll be able to get him until we get to the snowfield anyways. Oh, like, we can't make them, because I think the only materials to make them with are in the snowfield. There might be some, like, somewhere else, but not too concerned with it. Bleed and poison will be enough for now. And then the rod arrows I'll probably just, like, use sparingly. Definitely for Radagon. There's a blood rose. I miss it? I did. Yeah, the fact that the Aeonian butterflies are limited just really sucks. I don't know what I'm trying to do. This crafting materials, 8 of these, 14 of this, it'll work. It's good enough. Actually, maybe I'll get 2 more of these. I get 2 more, we get 100 bleed arrows, 100 poison arrows. Then we'll do Fire Giant with a +9 Harp bow. You know, if you rescue Kenneth Height, I wonder, like, is this castle still like this? I feel like they're non-hostile. That might actually be something to consider doing. It's not really that bad, though, to be honest. Alright. We might not even need to have come back here, but I just want to see. 12. Okay. Two more poison bloom, but that's enough for at least an attempt. Oh, way up here. All right. So where's this invisible bridge? It's like right up here, right? I see people do this all the time in other runs, but I never do it because I always get the bell bearing. Either like the bell bearing or the smithing stones out by the church, so I never come this way. But I'm pretty sure... Where is it? Over here? You just go straight here, and then you have to jump. What the hell, man? What the hell is that? Shorter than going across the lake. quite, like, a lot. Alright, so put poison arrows on. Wait, did I not? Oh, I did. You've got to be kidding me. I did bolts. That sucks. And I used all the poison bloom, huh? I have 2 of them. That's a bummer. I'm gonna go get more. I'll get to the Grace over by Fire Giant. Yeah, I didn't even notice. I just saw poison, I made him. Whatever. I'm gonna grab the Sacred Tear over here. Just why not? And I think we're getting low in bones too. I gotta buy more of those. I have 1. Definitely low on those. The only thing about this is I can't, like, homeward bone, or I can't, well, I guess, yeah, I can't homeward bone back, because I'm in combat as soon as I get over here. So I gotta run all the way back to the Grace, or at least out of combat. But I'm probably gonna do, like, 2 trips of this. It'd be cool if you could, like, break down the materials. That'd be nice. Is that it? Actually, that might be 9. That's enough. 1 trip's fine. That'll work. Just need to buy some more beast bones, and we're good. So we need 927. I'll just buy, like, a bunch. Spend all the rest of these runes on them. Because we're going to need them anyways at some point. The other thing is, I don't know if I need to do the Bell-Bearing Hunter early for these bones again in NG Plus or not. Right, let me make sure I make the right thing this time. Poison bone arrow. Good. I think you can buy poison arrows too from someone. Which I could have done that instead, but yeah, whatever. It's all good. But these will be nice for everything we do pretty much from here on out. Fire Giant, Gods Can Do especially. Now like that they're probably not necessary, but like I'll probably still use them. Now he's poisoned. Ow. We're gonna need some bleeds. 'Cause this damage sucks. This is +9 too. That's the sad thing. Oh, dude, he just didn't go forward there. Sick. Man, this damage is just so bad. Like, I might need to get frost arrows for some of these later bosses. Like, Fire Giant has a ton of health, but even still, that did nothing. Got poisoned. I bled him maybe twice. That was half my arrows. Still not poisoned. Nothing yet. Playing awfully. He poisoned? Oh my god, how is he still not poisoned? Okay, now he's poisoned. Does like no damage. I don't think I can even poison him again, honestly. I have 34 arrows. I don't think he can get poisoned again. Oh. Thank you. Thank you, Rot. white to hit the eye if possible. Really, I just gotta get bleeds. Oh, too early. If I get like one more bleed, that'd be amazing. I don't know if it's gonna happen though. Hey Moose Trash, how's it going? I'm dead. Oh, what a stupid attack! Oh, well, I gotta get more bleed arrows. The YouTube gang, welcome over. Welcome on over. Yeah, we're just in the middle of the Harp bow right now. As the first attempt at Fire Giant, the damage is really, really bad. But I don't think the strat is bad. I just played that pretty poorly. That attack, though, he killed me with is just such a... It's probably his worst attack, honestly. Especially, like, on Torrent, if you get caught in that, you're just... You know, if you get hit like I did there, you're just gonna die. Not much I can do there. I have a Morgoth's Remembrance, right? Still, I can buy more Beast Bones. I'm just gonna buy like a ton of them. Do one more trip here. I think I also have to commit to like one arrow type at a time. Because I probably had like the bleed meter up, and then I went like once the poison ran out, I just went right back to poison instead of trying to bleed him again. Which probably would have helped. So I'll probably do that. Blood Rose. Yeah, it's a little... This actually could be a pretty rough run based on the damage. Although Fire Giant's one of the tankiest things in the game, so... But, like, Fire Giant, Godskin Duo, Melania... all gonna be very tanky. Radagon and Elden Beast is gonna be, like... very, very tough, I think. It'll take a ton of arrows for that fight. This is why I wish, like, Aeonian butterflies weren't so limited. Yeah, Radagon's gonna be brutal. It's gonna be a very long fight. Elden Beast will be long too, but, you know, Radagon's parrying is gonna be pretty obnoxious. We actually have a decent amount of arrows right now, still, which is good. But I'm gonna get more poison. Poison Bloom. The nice thing is I have experience fighting Radagon with a bow. The problem is it's going to be like a much longer fight than either bow run I did on him already. Even with poison. We'll get through it, though. I hope. Gonna keep trying till it's done. Yeah, he can parry every shot. You have to be very picky with when you shoot him. Which is what makes it so hard. Because there's not a ton of openings. You can still hit him. Like, if he parries something, it'll still do damage. It's just reduced, and he's gonna, you know, do something immediately to you. Either, like, throw projectiles back at you, or do the Nova, where he grabs you. That didn't take, did it? But Radagon will probably be the hardest fight, I imagine. The hammer lunge, yeah. Yeah, and he does it quicker, too. If he parries and then goes into that lunge, it's faster than the normal one. He doesn't have, like, the charge up, or whatever it is. The delay. $201. Sounds good. We're probably gonna use them all. Alright. Give me... I only got 7, huh? Oh, it's enough for one attempt. And then I have regular arrows. And fire arrows, I guess. We need them. Which we... I don't think we will, honestly. I don't think we'll need them. But, just in case. Now, one attack, though, where he shoots fire out of his stomach. Like, I just... don't know what to do about that attack. Does it scale with anything? Not really. It's got pretty bad strength and dex scaling. Like D, I think dex is the highest. I don't think I'm going to use Barrage here either, because I want to try and at least maximize the damage with these arrows. Which means just spamming jump attacks. There's a bleed. That bleed really isn't that good either, unfortunately. But yeah, I don't think it's really worth... I don't know, I can't say it's not worth investing into dex. It's just not... I don't know. I think Vigor is probably better. No, you're good. I like answering questions. one more bleed, and then I think I'm gonna try and poison him. There we go. Uh-oh. I didn't see the giant orb. He's poisoned, it's good. There's only 16 arrows to poison, that's not that bad. Any second, we should be advanced to, I think. There we go. Are these even hitting? Oh, they are hitting. I don't know why I jumped there, that was stupid. I did it again! I don't... I'm like trying to get a shot in, but I can't shoot there. Yeah, I think the meteors are on just like a timer, a short timer or whatever. Don't jump there. I need one more bleed. Make this worth it. Let's swap arrows then. Trying to get into the poison. Yeah, I usually just run from the meteors because, you know, you're dealing less damage because you obviously run away. If the meteors, like, land at his feet, it's bad news. The tracking on this attack, too, is insane. Like, he's always facing you. You can get super unlucky if you're, like, against, like, a wall or something. Give me a poison. Come on. Damage. There we go. This attack! Stop! Hopefully that poison goes for a while. The aiming is a lot more sensitive in this game than it is in Demon's Souls. I just finished a Demon's Souls bow run, so it's very weird trying to aim in this game. Hopefully that poison goes for a little bit longer. That's fine. It's only like another few hits. I say few, it's probably like 10. Oh. That was a little scary. Please, hit him. Thank you. That could have ended pretty badly. Last third of the game... Yeah, it pretty much is just a boss rush, honestly. You know, I hated it at first, but it's grown on me, I think, over time. Because I enjoy the bosses, aside from, like, Godskin Duo and, Gideon, I would say. But it was kind of weird. I mean, you do the whole game and it's, you know, there's so much exploration and then you kind of just get funneled into the ending, which I guess, you know, it had to happen at some point. But the whole mountaintop just kind of feels like devoid of anything. Anything new, really. Aside from, I guess, Fire Giant. Yeah, I know what you mean. It's pretty much just rush Fire Giant and then rush Bear Missoula and then do the final 3 bosses, and then you're done. Plus, the scaling is crazy once you hit the mountaintops. But the bosses have grown on me for the most part. Again, Godskin Duo I still don't like. Gideon I don't like, but even Elden Beast grew on me. Like, I wasn't a big fan of Elden Beast originally, but I'm pretty okay with that fight now. It's not like the best final boss or anything, but it looks cool. The music's great. The arena's cool. It's gonna be miserable on this run, but that's okay. But yeah, I think, you know, by the time you get to the mountaintops, the exploration just doesn't feel like there's more to explore, you know? It feels like you kind of have seen everything at that point. You're kind of just seeing, like, repeats. I mean, there's some cool things, I guess, like the Spearcaller's Cave is pretty neat. But pretty much every boss, you know, aside from, again, Fire Giant, you've seen at some point. Yeah, like, Elden Beast is fine, I guess. It's you know, Ishin, I think, is the best boss, period, that they've made. Very hard to top that. Sekiro is also a game where there's only one style of combat, so you really only need to balance it for one type of play. What do we want to do here? Definitely gonna need to get more materials, though. I know that much. Could do mind. Maybe we'll start doing decks, too. Creep that up. Let's go to... I guess we'll go to the Weeping Peninsula first. True, I know, but, like, you can use the prosthetics, but... You know, for the most part, you're... Especially in, like, a first playthrough, you're probably just using, like, you know... The Kusabi Maru. Katana. But in this game, it's like you gotta balance, you know, so many different types of builds. I think it's harder to design bosses with that in mind. And even then, you know, there's some times where just like certain things, like bows on Radagon, like I don't think they thought about fighting Radagon with a bow. I don't even know if they thought about fighting Radagon with magic, honestly, because he just parries everything. Is that it for Poison Bloom? I guess so. I feel like I missed one. It's another thing too is like I don't know how much From Software like focuses on. Like I don't know what level of concern I guess they have for like people doing multiple playthroughs of the game. You know, like Elden Ring is I think for a lot of people a one-time playthrough. Like it's probably got the best first playthrough out of all the games, but after the first playthrough, it kind of loses the magic, especially like the exploration magic. Because you've seen everything. Or maybe two playthroughs, you know, seeing things you missed on your first playthrough. But after that, you know, you're just riding around a lot on a horse. Going from boss to boss. Doing a lot of setup, usually at the beginning of your run. I mean, you don't have to, but a lot of people do. And I don't mind that stuff, but I know a lot of people, you know, prefer the classic Souls style. Part of the percentage. The, preferring the old style. Yeah, I'm curious to see, like, what the split... I mean, I don't think you'll ever see what the split is, but I am curious. It's probably a lot of people who have only played Elden Ring, too, because it was just so big. They never, like, played the other Souls games. So they have really nothing to compare it to. Do one more run of this. Simul playthrough of DS3. Are you guys doing co-op, or are you doing, like, you're just doing, like, one controller and you guys are switching off? Yo, jump, Torrent. Thank you. She gets the legacy areas and you get the bosses. Gotcha. That's cool. Forcing her to fight Yorm and the Abyss Watchers. They're good fights. Alright, so let's go back to Fair Missoula. Trigon Skin Duo. You know, I don't know, maybe Sleep Arrows wouldn't be a bad idea. Be easier to apply other status effects. But I'm gonna try it without for now, I think. Yeah, and I mean, this is probably the one time I'd try and put him to sleep. I usually don't, because I really hate that they're trivialized by the sleep mechanic, because it's such an annoying boss. But then they're just like, oh, hey, you can use sleep pots, whatever. So I don't do that. But sleep arrows I wouldn't mind using, because it's really just another type of arrow. And the thing is, I can't really punish them, because I'm not going to do much damage to them if they go to sleep. I'm going to get one-shotted and they're going to wake up. Or maybe a barrage, but... I think I'll try it as is for now, and then we'll see how the damage is. If it's really bad, then... I mean, sleep really won't help that, but... I don't know. We'll see. The thing is, the Apostle input reads. The Noble is much easier to hit. But I'd like to poison both of them if I could. But I'm gonna go for the Noble first, I think. The exploits to get around them, I think you can do... Well, I don't know if you can still do it, but there was, I think, something you could do with... Malenia's weapon. You can waterfowl across to, like, you go from... Can't exactly remember where it is. But you basically go from wherever that point is all the way to the staircase that leads to Malakath, and you skip, like... You basically just skip the fight. It's somewhere around here, though. Couldn't tell you where. All I know is it was possible. I don't know if it is still possible. Hello? Fight? So I gotta think about when I want to hit him. I'll just go for the Noble for now, I guess. I wonder if he can jump that attack. I know you can jump the fireballs. Poisoned, he's poisoned. There, you can see the Apostle just input reading everything I'm doing. It's so funny. Oh, he's coming. Wrong arrow. Yeah, you gotta go to a specific point, though. Like, somewhere in Fair Missoula. I can't even tell you where it is. I think I know roughly where it is. It's like, if you exit this arena on the way to Malakath, it's like above where you would be, I think. Poison, sick. Not the input reading. Barrage, please. Or not. This is actually getting better than Fire Giant, I think. Granted, they could kill me, like, almost instantly, but... Yeah, it's like some sort of weapon swap thing. I don't know how it works, but probably the same thing you do in PvP, honestly. Something similar, anyway. How we run. Don't go over the pillar. He's gonna go over the pillar. Yeah, okay, that's cool. It's fine. There's like specific points in the arena, or I guess the pillars, where they can just go over them. Oh god, I can't believe I get hit there. Oh, that sucks. One more bleed. What are you doing? Rolling? No, not rolling. So far away. Where is my bleed? Dude, I'm dead. Oh my god, he stopped. Did I miss the bleed or something? Like, I don't think I could hit. There we go. Okay. Yeah, this one's kind of hard to punish because he's in such an awkward position there. Alright, he's poisoned. Just gonna go for the double. Because I imagine the apostle will just die. No bleed, huh? Damn. Alright. Man, this poison really is, like, not good. It's a bummer. He's poisoned. Should probably just swap the normal arrows here. Save the poison for something else. I mean, I don't think I really... Yeah, I was gonna say, I probably didn't need to even shoot him. They were gonna die with poison anyways. Yeah, so I think I can kind of show you where you need to go for that trick. You need to... It's somewhere above, like, right here, I think. Well, maybe no. I don't know. There's no way it's here. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Up there? Can you get up there? Maybe not. I thought actually, you know, the spot might be right here, actually. Maybe you can't. I know. I think there's a way to skip them. I don't know. I couldn't tell you what it is. Because I know I've heard about people skipping Godskin Duo. Oops. Oh, that's fine. Yeah. But I am pretty sure it's possible. So, I don't know. If it's not, then... I don't know, maybe we get a better look here. That... Right there, maybe? From there? Because you come... I think Godskin Duo, you come out of there. I think you can get there... Well, no. I don't know. Because if you can get there, you could probably just drop down to the outside of Godskin Duo. That doesn't make any sense. I don't know. Is that an enemy right there? Yeah, it looks like a Drake Knight or whatever. Oh, you know what? It might be right there, actually. Because I don't know if you can drop down to... I think that's what this wall is for. This wall makes it so you can't drop down to the section after Godskin Duo. I'm guessing. So maybe that's all you have to do is go from there to here. Maybe you don't even need to go across the steps. Might be what it is. Let's see if we can get a better look. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure you can get up there before Godskin Duo, and then all you would do is waterfowl your way down to this, I guess. Or something. Something like that, I imagine. But yeah, I've also seen that you can waterfowl from, like, you know, right after Godskin Duo and skip this whole section and go right to the stairs. Which is pretty interesting. Yeah, it would have been a lot harder to describe if I was using, like, a sword or something, because I can't zoom. Be like, trying to show, but you can't tell what I'm looking at. Right there, and there, and there. And it's like, what the hell is he looking at? Everything's so far away. Alright, we can level up, I guess. Let's see. More endurance. Actually, maybe I should get vigor. No, I'll get endurance. And I guess... Actually, we'll do 1 point of dex. By the time we're done, I think the dex will eventually be at 60, but it's not really going to do much. Just kind of because, like, I don't need to put points anywhere else. Gestures, yeah. True. Good point and whatnot. I always forget those are a thing, though, to be honest. Until I need to use them for something. Which I guess you don't really have to use any gestures. Well, that's not true. Erudition you use in this game. It's like the only one I can think of, though, that does something. Ooh, Gideon should be, like, pretty straightforward, too. I mean, it's gonna take a long time. He's also gonna input read every attack, but I don't have to get close to him, at least. Oh yeah, that one too. I forgot. Law of regression. And then, actually, I don't think that's a. That's just doing an incantation. I don't think that's a gesture. There is that one. Erudition is the one. It's I think there's 2 locations in the towers in Liurnia where you have to wear like one of the academy dude masks, glintstone masks. I don't know what they're called. And then erudition, and it opens up the seal or whatever.